Hello Westminster, this is Rula in Thursday's Midday Meditation. Today is May 13th, and according to the church calendar, today is the Ascension Day. The Ascension commemorates the event told by Luke about Jesus being taken up to heaven in the body. And that is narrated at the end of Luke's Gospel. And Ascension is kind of this transition between Easter and Pentecost. So next Sunday is the last Sunday in the Easter season, and after that, the Pentecost season will begin. So there is this transition from Jesus' presence, and then Jesus' presence in the Spirit. So you see, I'm already wearing my red stole, though it's a little too early because it's not Pentecost yet. But today has been 40 days since Jesus has resurrected. So there's a beautiful poem that I found written by a Scottish Episcopal priest about this day, and I would like to read it for you. But first I want to read to you the verses that narrate the ascension of Jesus in Luke 24. These are verses 50-51. Then Jesus led his disciples out as far as Bethany, and lifting up his hands, he blessed them. While he was blessing them, he withdrew from them and was carried up into heaven. And now the poem. 40 days since resurrection. 40 days since you encountered Mary in the garden and told her, "Do not hold on to me." 40 days since you walked the road to Emmaus and explained the scriptures to grieving disciples. 40 days since you snuck into a locked room in the evening and breathed peace into that space that was filled with regret. 40 days in which you hung out with your friends, often at the beach, practicing forgiveness, showing love, continuing to teach, restore, and commission. Love one another, feed my sheep, go into all the world. I can't help but wonder if that 40 days brought any more comprehension, or made letting go any easier, or whether, like a second pandemic lockdown, your followers were traumatized all over again, plunged into bewilderment and despair. That all the knowing it's for the best still failed to diminish. It's hard to play the long game when spirits are already worn out, tired of riding the roller coaster of hope and disappointment. It is easier to dally on the beach, to stick with what we know, than to follow you where you call, trusting that we will be enough, that you will be enough for whatever comes next. On this Ascension Day, I pray that we may infect the world with hope, knowing that the gifts that God promises are worth waiting for and worth fighting for, and that the hope that we have is enough and that we are enough.